Welcome back. So, in the previous part, we saw something very interesting. The observatory, yes, for real. And we picked up Celise and Leon, and we're taking them back to the observatory. So let's go have a gander inside. Alright, Mint. Oh, you guys are back. Took you long enough. Sorry for keeping you waiting so long. So, who are you guys talking to on the phone? Was it someone I know? Also, who are those two over there? Ah, it's you, the sexy booth babe lady. I am not a goddamn booth babe. And how'd you recognize me so fast? Didn't deny the sexy bit, though. Okay. If you're Thor's alumnus, you're an especially keen eye. And you were the guy in the mic who was getting everyone all hyped up and stuff. You know, you got a similar setup and get-up to a friend of mine named Gaius. Oh, do you have a costume party you're going to after this? Of sorts. Between you and me, it's what a film director, Gotti. He has in production called Sister Reprobate, the walking, talking public disgrace. The hell he does? Oh, can we please stop dicking around already? Oh, I've already Sarah said that bit. Yeah, even if it is pretty funny watching her get roasted to a crisp, this conversation's kind of going in circles. Right, so, Mint. These two are part of the Grouser to just like Gaius is, and they're here to help us. Okay, I get it now. So according to Leo and Sally, there might actually be a hidden passage around here? Sally, you do realize I'm older than you, right? What's that got to do with anything? Whatever. As I was saying, it sounds like the telescope feed's been altered somehow. Yeah, the fact it was a feed made me like, hold on. I understand it, once it gets pushed to its limits, it'll pick up more light than it can handle, causing the view to get all blurry and stuff. In such cases, I suspect that some sort of mechanism automatically performs image correction. That's likely what allows the majority of us to see the night sky and its beautiful tapestry of stars, woven by the goddess's hand. Yet all Schwarzer and Armbrust can see of the correction is a vast, empty void and some kind of firm barrier, a firmament, you might say. If all that's true, then this definitely isn't some ordinary mechanism we're dealing with here. And the fact that it's only me and Crow. This whole thing has ominous written all over it. I heard from Gaius you two were once chosen by the Empire's twilight. Since that's done and dusted, though, I doubt that's the cause. Oh, I think it's the cause, but it's a cause from another possible outcome. It's from the bad end of the Cold Steel 4. Anyway. Right, but a lot's happened to both Marine and me over the years. Could be any number of things that's influencing this. Or something that's not happened to you. Triple dot. Marine. Crow. Let's put a pin in this for now. So you mentioned a hidden passage earlier. Is that where the big Aurora terminal I've heard about from the guild is being kept? Yes, it was damaged during the incident in Basel, but they managed to repair it. Allegedly, Ouroboros has even procured some duplicates. Yes, we heard about that. Well, we saw it. Oh, speaking of the Aurora, did some reading up on it earlier. Its function is to manage massive quantities of calculations for the whole city of Basel. I'm thinking this telescope's image processing is being done by a different large terminal. Thing is, it can't be projecting the sky. Because it'd have to be projecting it everywhere for it to make sense. So it can't be that. So what's the imaging processing doing? So it's based on this. I assume it's farther underground. Correct. The Aurora is stored directly beneath us. Seems there's a system that raises and lowers both. It on the telescope in case the latter needs to be replaced. Why is it connected to a second one? It's a bit extra for a simple tech swap, if you ask me, but it sounds Perfect for keeping something away from prying eyes. Yeah, wouldn't you know it, that function is locked. Guess that's why the professor was comfortable letting us use the telescope. Wonder what those cables are going down from it for. Okay, Lean and I are gonna check this hidden area out now. Goes without saying, we won't be getting the go-ahead from the Institute of Science. So what are you planning to do? We're gonna come with. Should you be vehemently against our course of action, then we'd be willing to relent for now. No, if having plausible deniability is your concern, then you need only look the other way as we act of our own accord, like we're coming with you. We'd be all too happy to share our findings after the fact. No, we're coming with you. We want answers about what it is that we saw, and we aren't leaving until we have them. And there's no way we're going to leave you holding the bag. Now ain't the time for us to be making for the capital on a whim. Additionally, I'm interested in seeing how this mechanism works, speaking as an associate member of the Foundation. Yeah, I'm sure the Guild would like to be in the know about this too.
My grandfather visited this observatory 20 years ago. He wrote in his notebook about the first 10 years of the 13th century. He said, "We may see an event as revolutionary as Professor Epstein's own contributions.
Yes.
And the key lies in the Basel Observatory."
He really wrote all that? If I'm remembering right, Toa's grandpa was the president of the Imperial Academy before he passed away 10 years ago. The famous astronomer, Professor Alfred Herschel. Tch. Sounding more like the crux of everything all the time.
As his granddaughter, I have a responsibility to see this through. Of course, I'll do my best to avoid looking at any secret Vern or Institute research as much as possible. I'll be sure to apologize to Professor Hamilton later, too.
Instructor Toa? Sorry, I feel bad about making you do that. Yeah, when the time comes, why don't I join you in apologizing to her? I wouldn't mind serving a slice of the humble pie, too, on behalf of the Guild. With this Van, I imagine he would have gone about his usual snooping without even pausing to consider asking forgiveness. So, this is the Thor's MO, huh? I'll admit, I like the cut of your jibs. Yeah, it's genuinely, I just suddenly, like, remembered, like, oh yeah, this is the Calvert games. It's like, I just sort of fell back into the feeling of, like, Cold Steel with these guys in that moment. Just like, oh yeah. So I'm glad they reminded us. Because it was just like, yeah, this seems like them. This is how they are. Okay then. All that out of the way, let's kick things off with some good old-fashioned clairvoyance. Couple that with shard search, and we're sure to turn up a lead or two in no time. Indeed, it would be rather difficult to do this anywhere on campus other than the observatory. Oh, are you guys looking for like a secret panel or something? They should try that wall over there. Wait, what? You found something already? Sure did. I took a look around the place while you were out. Found a secret panel and everything. And I noticed this one part of the round wall that looked a bit misaligned. So I thought, hey, that looks like it can be moved, probably. Is she for real? Believe it or not, she does know her onions when it comes to technical stuff. Even someone like Professor Schmidt accepts that as fact. Yeah, he won't miss a beat to air his grievances of her constant misunderstandings. Well, if it saves me the trouble of performing needless clairvoyance, you certainly won't hear me complaining. Right, and you won't mind showing us which panel it was, Mint? You bet. Just give me 1 second. Good old Mint being like, is that one? Wait, you forgot which one it was. Where was it again? I really should have seen that one coming. Ah, well, I'm sure it's somewhere along these walls. I suppose we'll need to utilize clairvoyance and shard search after all. My bad. I passed the baton to you then. Oh dear.
I'm getting a reading. I suggest you do a shard search.
I found it.
Oh, the panel went in.
Nothing happened. Let's keep looking around.
Let's speak to Mint first. I think there's definitely a trick to that wall. For now, I think it's best to do a shard search of the area. Yes. What, did it disappear?
It detected. Here, I found a second one. Wasn't it?
Secret door. Booyah! Score! Seriously, this was here the whole time? There's simply no way this was part of the original building's design. I don't know about that. Can't imagine why someone would build something like this, unless it was to stop people from poking their noses around. Triple dot. Save the brain racking for later. We've got a hidden area to explore. Keep your wits about you. There are the slightest signs of danger ahead. Yes, I noticed that much. See, your perceptiveness is just as sharp as they say, Divine Blade of Ash. Perhaps even sharper than your own mana sensing capabilities. I don't know if I go that far. I'm sure we'll still be relying on your clairvoyance up ahead. Alright everyone, if there's any last minute prep you need to do before we dive in, now's the time. Like that. Understood. Alrighty then, let's go take a peek backstage, you guys. Is there anything I need to do?
Alright, let's search.
That's what I'm doing.
We're off course.
Can't even do anything anyway. An ornament. Can I customize yours at all? No, I can't swap it out. Oh, we're still gonna have you in the group. Because it's Celeste. Of course I'd have Celeste around.
Performing search.
Kind of like it in a way where it's like Sarah's character's here at the point where all my theories are like finally coming together.
I can't believe this whole thing is right under the observatory.
Yeah. Based on the echo, it seems like it goes pretty far down.
Sure seems so. But we just gotta go as far down as we can.
Mint, why are you tagging along?
Seriously? I don't have time to babysit, so try not to trip and fall to your death, got it?
This hallway is so long. It's getting a little tiring.
We've been going down forever. Shouldn't we be reaching the end by now?
It should be coming up. But we don't know what's waiting there for us. So stay on guard.
I genuinely was
Shark
thinking to myself,
searching.
like, wait, Mint's here? Like, yes. We got... I know I was looking at the... Whoa. Whoa, this was here longer than the observatory itself. You've got 6 symbols. Trying to get a look at the door itself. Like, sun and the moon, maybe? On the central bit? Maybe? I don't know. Now look at this. Astrological Workshop Ruins. Look at this. Damn, yeah, okay, I'll be the first to admit, this is pretty impressive. Looks like Middle Ages ruins. Definitely leaves an impression, that's for sure. Reminds me of the Black Workshop, even if the technology is of a different standard. Also reminiscent of Stargazer's Tower, a structure built by alchemists in Crossbell. Apparently astrology was pretty popular in Basel during the Middle Ages. Heard the rise of astronomy, along with the Institute and the artisanal district, came about due to Central Eastern and Eastern influence. And as telescope lens technology improved, so too did the development of precision manufacturing. Remember right, Basel developed into a hub for engineering due to the Verne Company's widespread influence here since the start of the modern era. Alright, enough nerding up the place with the unprompted history lesson. That's how they are! Celeste, that's how they are! On the contrary, I think it could do a certain Dominion who neglected to even flip through the material provided to us on Basel some good. Also, Toa's always been a super diligent student and Marine teaches history. They know their stuff. She's off again. This doesn't look like an artifact, so I wonder what's making it glow. Looks like she's dead set on coming along. I think it might be safer for you to wait upstairs. We've got no idea what's down here. Could be dangerous. Well, lucky for me, Dangerous is my middle name. Is it? Besides, waiting around is boring. I'm sure I can help you guys somehow. Ah, look up there. Aren't those the cables running, coming down from the observatory? Yeah, where are they going? She's right. That looks distinctly modern. It's not even 10 to 20 years old. In fact, I believe that may be the latest orbital network compliance standard. Okay, so what are they doing down here in the old ruins like these? The situation is becoming more suspicious by the second. Okay, you two keep using words like suspicious and the crux of everything. You got something you want to share with the rest of the class, or? You'd order someone higher up in the church let her put you up to an investigation, but not much else. Now that I think about it, I guess Kevin's also acting under orders of that person, isn't he? Swin and Nadia are acting a little unusual too. Could that mean all of this is connected somehow? Everything is connected. You people are too sharp for your own good. Frankly, I'm not quite sure how to respond to such an inquiry. Sorry, refuse, you just don't. We'll have to table this for now. Hello. The hell are these? I can confirm they aren't monsters. They may be some form of manifested apparitions. Apparitions appeared. Now these must be the things Elaine was telling me about. They're called demigrendels. Different though. Yeah, we've seen them a few times before, but they weren't this color, I don't think. Why might they be here of all places? Well, we can worry about that later. Stay on your guard, everyone. I'll back you up however I can. Ben, what the? I'll help too. Orbital cannon activate. What the Ben? What the?
My, that's quite a lot of enemies.
Mint just be there like, I've got a big gun. Like, oh, okay. Right, Fiamma Midgard.
You doing okay?
Yes.
Activating skill.
Set.
Etch this sight in your mind, because it's the last you'll ever see. Become the maw of hellfire that consumes the darkness. Fiamma Midgard!
Sounded like there's slightly different variation on what we had with
Shred their weak spot with an
Daybreak
arch.
2
Let's charge
slightly.
it all at once.
Just slightly. More weight behind it, I felt, with that one. Go with that. Oh, when we got the boost up, we'll get Leon going as well.
Prepare.
Dead!
Blow them down. Sixfold gales!
Hell no!
Count on me. Yeah.
Gotcha!
Might wait, actually.
There!
Build stuff up. No targets. Leave me fatal
Unforgivable.
biting.
Here for you.
Here I go. Attack. Ready to go.
You're covered!
There! Crimson Leaf Blade!
Got a good thing going.
Sutter's Judgment. We get Stigma release though. Yeah, I need to see about that, don't I? Do it.
Flaring seal of mine. Ignite!
Ooh.
Let's go!
Alright, Sutter's Judgment.
If you will!
Crash and bash! Armbrust!
That's your resonance.
Resound! With Azure Strength! Right on time!
Prepare.
Life and death, ever flowing.
Got the
None
boosting
can
coming, so.
impede my Tachi's course.
Purge! Rush!
Just in case it doesn't take it out.
Soar! Gleam!
And then we can get the boost.
Ashen Slash! Luminous Flux!
Boost gauge expanded.
There we go. Oh, great. Looks like a whole swarm of troubles coming out of the woodwork. Seems our benevolent hosts are extending a warm welcome to us. Let's save the chit-chat for later. Right now, our priority is to follow those cables to the end. Fine by me. Guess you better show us what you got. I'm detecting the presence of the higher elements. Proceed with caution, everyone. The path goes further down from here. Let's keep an eye out for traps. Okay.
Sure, I'm down.
Hit it with your hardest attack.
Let's see about that. Okay.
Yeah! Shard searching.
It ain't over. You're on the ground.
All right, that should do it.
That should do it. Kind of want to just check out symbols and stuff everywhere. What we got going on here? On the walls, etc. I can hear some poms around as well. I hear them bouncing. Not in this room. But I hear them. I hear them. Feels like a... Ooh. Ooh. Alright. You mind?
Your boost gauge is full.
Thank you.
Bad news ahead. Watch your step.
I'm coming for you. I'll send him flying.
There!
All right, let's search.
Yeah!
Here's our shot. Rush him down.
Hit it with your hardest
I didn't even see its health bar. There we go.
Nowhere close to enough.
No, well, I tried to level you up earlier, but the game won't let me. Celestial Balm. I really wish we had the auto pickup still. We had from Trails in the Sky. So we know they can do it. I've already faced you. Ooh. At least we can get a proper look at it. Yeah, it looks like almost like the different phases of the moon in some regard. What we got going on here? Some of the different lines coming around outside the door, though. So what's this about anyway? Oh.
There!
So there's got to be some kind of puzzle or something.
Looks like there used to be a mechanism here, but somebody tampered with it.
Yeah. It's clear that someone or something doesn't want anyone getting close.
Considering the circumstances,
With age comes experience.
All we can do is keep following this cable for now.
I forgot about the cable.
I'm getting a reading. I suggest you do a shard search.
Hey, hold on. Oh, I mean, there's bombs here.
Anyone else see that twinkling over
Quite a
there?
lot of enemies.
Kill him dead.
Activating skill.
Searing seal of mine, flickering in the abyss. Become the maw of hellfire that consumes the darkness. Fiamma, Midgard!
Boost gauge upgrade.
Bosh. Open sesame. I'm trying to
racing
think.
full steam ahead.
If my theories are right on the money, with the idea of a firmament
Your boost
of
gauge is
steel
full.
being up there, to what end would that be? Ooh. What if there's gonna be some kind of incident? Like, so you gotta imagine, like, they're launching a rocket into space. What if...
treasure detected.
with steel up there, that somehow interferes with what they're planning? What if that's an element to it? Like they're going to like stop it, they're heading up there, but steel gets in the way. That's why they need Excalibur, because it needs to fight steel?
Watch yourselves. There's a lot of them.
Because it's like, if I'm right about this, that means the Great One's going to be there, right? Which means you'll need something of Divine Knight level power to fight it. Maybe that's what they're hoping Excalibur can do. Maybe they're aware of that being up there. Like, because it's that case, like, if I'm right, like, to what end? There has to be some aspect of, like, why that would be part... part of the story, is what I was going to say. There has to be some reason it's part of the story.
Found us some good shit.
Indeed. We had a lovely bit of
This one
separate
ought to
there.
give us a run for our Mira.
I remember at one point Sarah asking me, if you didn't know, Sarah voices Celeste. I kind of know Sarah quite a bit. Fiance and all that. I might know her a little bit, in case you don't know. Because I know there's some people who have joined the channel at the point where we're doing Horizon, so they might not know that. So it's like, get them up to speed a little bit for those who do know. But yeah, there was one point where Sarah was asking me, like, what's a Selge? I was like, okay. Like, because obviously, like, the game was out and everything, and then I knew she was in it and all that type of stuff. She just wanted to know what a Selge was. It's like, but she had an idea that it was a measurement of some sort.
I'm getting a reading. I suggest you do a shard search.
It was something like that, like, because I think it was one of those lines where it's like, give an inch, give a mile, or whatever the equivalent was. It's something like that. It was one of the measurements, but I gave a Selge because that's the one I remember recently. But yeah, it's one of those she was just asking about, and I found it really funny. It's just that sort of thing, like, what a question to be asked. I see the poms. I see the poms.
All right, let's search.
On
your cue. On your cue. Need help? Etch this sight in your mind, because it's the last you'll ever see. Become the maw of hellfire that consumes the darkness. Fiamma, Midgard!
I mean, this is why Celeste is my favorite browser. Completely biased. I'll own it. It's completely biased. It's like, yeah. Because of her voice.
Sky's the limit.
Indeed.
Your boost gauge is full.
So I won't deny it. I won't deny it. That's why I get her in the group as soon as I can. It's like, those who have been around, you guys know this. You know how I work. Of course I'm going to do that. Of course I'm going to do that.
Watch it. This place is bustling with baddies.
Is it now? Is this down to a chest? I feel like this isn't. Yeah, I feel like the other way is the chest. But yeah, I'm feeling like that's maybe what's going on here. That's the point of Excalibur in this. It's not to fight any potential defenses or anything like that. It's to fight Steel, to fight the Great One from the... I don't even call it the bad ending anymore, like the other ending. Because we know it was in some way canon already because of what we had in Reverie. That there was an element to that of the other possibilities, the other what ifs that we saw with everything that happened there. Ooh. Nailed it. Yeah, other possibilities and stuff like that. But I've always had that suspicion of like, well, yeah, but what's the case? How does that work if we've got a loop going on with the timeline and all that type of stuff?
Be mindful about this.
Because there's also that aspect of, is that the only Steel up there with that kind of logic? Because you got to think, because as far as we know, based on all the little things we've had, like with little hints here and there with the
Treasure detected.
Soundtrack with the 19999. It's like being part of that, and me being like, maybe this is that's the current loop we're on, then you got to think there's other possibilities, other timelines where loads of different stuff has happened. There could be several steals up there. It just depends how close other timelines or other loops have been to what the current one is. Okay, we've got another red thing. So, where's the place to activate it? Looks like there's a fake wall. Yep. There we go.
Burn to a crisp!
I think if we had multiple... I'm just thinking from a narrative standpoint. I think if we had multiple, it would be very confusing. So they'd be like, wait, it was a different timelines had the same things happen now. Like, well, no, not exactly. They'd have to explain a bit too much at this stage, and I feel it'd be a bit too complex. So it is a case like we can't just roll through these. I was just wondering if, like, maybe I just missed timing it. I was like, nah, we just can't roll through them. Like, dodge the damage sort of thing, but no. In this corner. Yep.
I'm getting a reading. I suggest you do a shard search.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm imagining it's just one steal up there. The steal that we saw.
My, that's quite a lot of enemies.
We haven't got
Now's
the
an
craft
ideal
points we
time
need.
for a boost.
So let's see about potentially doing that.
You doing okay?
Same time, I want to make sure we get the poms.
Get your head in the game!
I was hoping you were going to be a bit closer.
Prepare.
Ready, set.
Life and
Let's actually skip that because I'm too curious now to see where it goes.
Boost gauge expanded.
Leave it all on the table! Take flight!
I need another S-craft to really nail that one. Don't you run away. Don't you dare. Okay. No, don't take my craft points.
simple.
Here's my chance.
I need that.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like we'll be alright. That's fine, that's fine.
Goddess, grant me strength. There!
Let's rock!
Got a good thing going.
Right, there we go. Can I get more than that? Yeah.
Activating skill.
Seen it enough at this point.
Boost gauge
Right on
up.
time.
Okay. Might not land, but... Okay.
That tickles.
It tickles.
Count on me.
So as I've pointed out as well, though, it's like... Well, I don't think there's going to be, like, more than one steal in this series that I've got going on. I do feel like there is the potential for more things just in general to be up there.
We'll make mincemeat out of them.
I don't want to make mincemeat out of them. Go with that.
Go ahead. Here I go.
Like, characters from alternate... Like the vestiges, that idea that I had, that they're potentially things from other timelines. Just maybe if you get outside of the loop range, you can go into the next one. Although it's like,
Jackpot incoming!
to get to this point in time again, you'd have to wait like 1,200 years or so, so... It'd have to be something that can last.
It's yours.
Because there is that logic with, okay, so if I go with the idea that Rosette came from the previous loop,
Ain't done yet!
how is she alive now? Because if the timeline reset 1,200 years back, she should be 1,200 years old.
Catch my
So
drift!
there has to be some other mechanism going on there that makes it so
Crash and bash!
people from previous loops are available now, essentially. It's like... Because it's got that element of like, time still progresses forward from their point of view as well, so... There need to be details on that, I feel.
There.
Can you hit it? I know you got, like, the dodgy stuff going, but... Like, come on now.
too late!
Thank you.
Nowhere close to enough.
Enhancement
Found us some
complete.
good shit.
You're leveling up quite fast though. Ram powder, not bad, not bad. What we got in terms of that? Chest plundered.
We earned it. We earned
Damaged out. Lovely. We earned it.
Watch it, this place is bustling with baddies.
Bustling.
Wow, the cable is still going! We're finally getting to the heart of this place's secrets.
Yeah. At last, we'll get those answers you were so eager for.
I imagine all this mystery has really gotten under your skin by now.
No matter what happens, we'll figure it out. We just need to keep moving.
Don't we just? Don't we just? Alright, so I'm thinking
You can
Epstein
count on me for
Watcher.
support.
Thank you. I'm thinking
Being in
we'll
the
end
buff
this part
is
here.
quite-
And in the
A
next part, we'll
fresh
see
start.
about seeing what's down there, because I imagine
You can
it's
count on me for support.
a boss of
Good
some
luck
sort,
on your
so it'll take us a
adventure.
little while, I imagine. Don't need any more decryption, anything in Sanctum. Just double check before we continue. Well, I didn't actually want to go back to the real world, actually, thinking about it. Just wanted to double check the garden itself. Because that's S. Like, there's nothing more we can do there. Is there anything else I need to think about doing?
You can count on me for support.
Just in case, like, this sort of
Let's
act
get you
ends.
prepared. You can't go wrong with any of these.
I want to sell the Zaram. If anything, I potentially want to use the Zaram, so...
Thank. You can't go wrong with any of these.
Let's get some tender whitefish going. Gingerbread house. Nice. Nice. Anything else I need? I can get rid of those connection pieces now and get some more there. Wait, can I use
Thanks. Here's our
them
selection.
elsewhere?
Thanks. Good luck on your
So I
adventure.
don't think they're available in the middle bit. I don't think. I don't think there's any, like in view at this point. Oh no, is that once we've left it? Okay. Like, yes, we do want that one. Okay. We've seen it though. We've seen it before. I reloaded the save and everything, so skip all. Skip all. Thank you. Took its time. How much was it skipping? So that would be the Phantom Thief B one done now. Definitely nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Just want to make sure we get everything done that we can.
Just tell me
There's
whatever
also
you
the
need.
arena as well.
Looking for a challenge?
Just make sure we're done with them. Ooh, didn't want to come all
Looking
the
for
way
a
out.
challenge?
Check the fishing, I suppose. Because you never know, I may have missed that
Shall
here.
we search?
Let's do this thing.
As I know I haven't done any fishing over in Basil. Okay, we'll count that as done for that. And as a result, I don't think there's anything else left for me to check, so we'll be finished with this part, and we'll see you in the next
You
part
can
with,
count on me for support.
I assume, getting some more
Be
answers.
careful out there.
Indeed. Okay, so I may have actually found a place I can farm some poms here. I was going to end the part, but I need to show you this. So, you see the room below us on the map there? It's very much a case of that's where we fought the enemies and the poms. Now, I've done this several times. The reason it's empty is because I just took out some more poms. But if you just go to the Grim Garden, you don't even need to go anywhere really in the Grim Garden. Just go over to
You
the
can
workshop.
count on me for support.
You use the hot springs.
Whew.
And it seems to
All
think
better.
you've then traveled somewhere else. So when you come back,
You can count on me for support.
so you just leave.
Good luck on your adventure.
You can see it. You can see and hear them. They're there. They're back again.
fuck.
And because
Let's
you've
trash
used
them
the
out quick.
hot springs,
Bad news ahead. Watch your step.
you've got your S-crafts available.
I'm getting a reading.
Deploying
I
shards!
suggest you do a
They're,
shard
they're available. It's
search.
like, boom, let's go. Get them destroyed.
Boost.
And then you can easily go back via this, so back to the depths.
No time for standing around.
Way to kill it,
And
Reed.
once again, go to the garden.
You can
Go to the
count on
workshop.
me for support.
Get everything back up again.
Just
Ah,
what the doctor.
just what the doctor ordered.
Just tell me whatever you need.
No, no, I want to leave.
Come back anytime.
You see it? Look, they're back on the map, look. They're back. And you can hear them again.
Numerous
The other
foes.
ones have respawned
Caution
as well. I
advised.
did check. It's
Threat
like, but
levels high.
this one, it's so
Be on
near
guard.
I'm getting a
that.
reading.
It's like, it's worth just doing that over and over again. Like, boom, there we go.
Boost.
And you're getting like 1k
Nice. That'll do
Sepith
it.
each time.
No big deal.
At 1k each time. Actually,
Watch yourselves. There's a lot of them.
I don't know why I'm running back. It's just like, I don't need to. It's like, yeah. How much Sepith do I have now? I'm nearly at the limit. I may as well get the limit. Yeah. So I'll get that to 9999 with all of them. And, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.